Yeah, boy, Alex Boyer here. Welcome back to the channel. And how dope was this intro? I think this deserves a like, right? I mean, right? Like, I mean, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I worked very hard on this one, but man, oh man, worth it. And I'm very curious. Let me know in the comment, who is your favorite Mortal Kombat character? By the way, huge shout out to my cousin Max, who played the role of Sub-Zero in this video. He did an amazing job. Go follow him on Instagram. Go follow him right now. Right here, come on. So in this video, you're going to learn 2 magic tricks done with ice. What's cool with these effects is that it doesn't require any budget at all. You can pretty much perform these effects with materials laying around the house. The first effect you're going to learn is a classic effect in the magic world. I've been performing this effect since I was a cute little boy. Well, when I was a boy, And the second effect you're going to learn in this video, it's an effect that I created a long time ago because when I was younger, I didn't have any money to buy magic tricks. So I had an idea and I basically just did it. And I remember the first time that I've performed this effect to my parents, they were mind blown. So the goal here, guys, it's basically for you to take those effects, put your personality into it. Maybe you're going to come up with something different, maybe something better, but don't forget that you have to practice a lot. And most importantly, have fun with it. Now, if you guys are ready to learn some crazy magic tricks, smash that like button and let's get right into it. Why do I? Is it because we need a transition here or? Alright guys, so here's effect number 1. The only thing you need is a bottle of water and any red cup, party cup, solo cup will do. And here's the effect. You take a little bit of water, you pour it into the cup just like this, and now you just have to wait a little bit. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's working. It's already getting heavier. Oh yeah, and just like this, you've been able to turn water into ice, just like that. And it's a real ice cube. It's freezing my hand right now. You can actually place it in your friend's drink, in your mom's drink, or just in your drink. Enjoy. Alright guys, so here's effect number 2. Hope you enjoy effect number 1, by the way. This one is really cool because it uses something from the spectator. So basically, you're going to ask your spectator if you can borrow any coin. In this case, this is a quarter. And you're going to ask them to write the first letter of their first name. We're gonna write E. Alright? E. Just like that. E for Patrick. Cool. And on the other side, I'm gonna write the first letter of my name. So in this case, it's gonna be A, just like this. And by the way, guys, this is totally optional. You don't need to ask your spectator to write their letters. It's just a little bonus. And the other thing we need is an ice cube. Fear no more, I can prepare. I have a couple ice cube here because I'm super weird under my table. Anyway, so I'm gonna take one here and watch this. Hopefully it's, okay. So I have my ice cube right here and the sign coin. Get a little bit closer, watch this. So I'm gonna take the quarter right here, watch this, with both initials, and I'm gonna try to place it into the ice, just like this. As you can see, the quarter is actually inside of the ice. It's impossible to take it out unless you break it, and when you break it, your spectators will see that it's actually their coin. So I think this is an awesome effect. And I created it, so cheers. So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed this effect. And here's the secret for the effect number 1. Here's what you need. You need a red cup, some paper towels, a tiny sponge, just like this, okay? And you obviously need an ice cube. So here's the setup. You're going to fold your paper towels a couple of times, just to make sure it's gonna fit inside of the cup, just like that. And now you're going to take your sponge and you're going to place it inside of your cup just like this. So basically, here's what's up, okay? So you have paper towels and a small sponge. The reason for the paper towel is that it's kind of a safety. If there's any water left inside of the cup that the sponge didn't absorb, well, you have a safety, right? The paper towel is gonna be there to basically save your magic trick. And last but not least, just drop an ice cube in it and you're ready to go. Now I added a little subtlety to this effect, is that I start with the cup on the table like this, all right? So it's just like laying there. It's no big deal that there's a cup here. And the second thing I do is that I'm gonna act like I don't really know what I'm gonna do. Obviously, you know what you're going to do, but this is going to tell your spectator that nothing was planned. And I think this is really important. And look how easy it is. Take a little bit of water, and you're going to pour a little bit of water inside of the cup. Make sure all your spectators sees it, right? Just a little bit, you don't need a lot. And now you're going to turn it around like this just a little bit. Make sure your movements are really smooth because you don't want to hear that. All right, this is kind of weird. So do it slowly so that the sponge and the paper towel can absorb all the water. So go like this, focus on it. And when you think the water is completely gone, now show both hands empty and just drop the ice cube inside of your hand and tilt everything like that. Make sure that your spectator can see that there's no more water inside of the cup. And my friend, I think this is pretty cool. Here's a quick note for you. Make sure you say something before you perform this effect. Don't go like this. Here's water, pour it inside of the cup, shake it, and now I have an ice cube. That's not good. Make sure you tell a little story or you ask a question to your spectator. Here's an example. Hey Bob, have you ever dreamed of having a superpower? And I was gonna say like, yeah, I've always dreamed of flying or teleporting. And now you can say, the superpower I dreamed of was that I was able to turn stuff into ice, basically. And now you go into the routine and the magic trick. And guys, trust me, this is really good. So again, don't forget, practice, 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 and have fun with it. Now here's the secret for effect number 2. Here we go. All right, so for this one, you have to do a little setup, but trust me, worth it. Grab yourself a nice tray, put a quarter right here, drop some water in it, let it freeze, and you're basically gonna have an ice cube with a quarter in it. And by the way, stay tuned because I'm gonna show you how it works with the signature later in the video. And the last thing you have to learn is a little move that I taught in one of my previous videos. You can check it out right here. It's how to make a coin penetrate through a table. I'm gonna use the exact same move for this effect, but yeah, let's do it. All right, so basically here's how this effect works. When you take the quarter just like this, all right, when you take it just like that, you can make it disappear basically super quickly. And the method is this. I let it drop on my lap, but there's a specific rhythm into this because if you just go like this, right, people will probably notice that it just went on your lap. So here's a little subtlety for you to make this effect look a little bit more magical. Take it for real the first time, show it, and the second time, do a small recap. So here, I'm gonna take this quarter and place it into that ice. And at that moment, you're not gonna take it for real. So you're just gonna slide it like this and place it inside of the ice. This is basically the basic of how to make this coin vanish, because obviously you're gonna have 2 coins, right? One inside of the ice at first, and the second one is just gonna fall in your lap. All right, so make sure you know where your gimmick ice is, in which place. Mine is right here on the corner here. So I have the coin right here. I take the ice cube. Make sure you don't flash this part of the ice cube, and now you let it rest inside of your hand, and you're gonna say exactly what I just taught you basically. I'm gonna take this quarter. This is gonna happen really fast. I'm going to take this quarter and I'm just gonna try and place it inside of the ice. Now turn everything around, all right, rub it a little bit just like that, and now you can see that the quarter literally passed through the ice. And that's such an amazing moment. Everyone is going to freak out. Trust me, this is crazy. Now here's the method for the sign coin inside of the ice cube. Basically, it's pretty much the same thing. When you're going to build your gimmick, you're going to do the exact same thing. Put a quarter in it, put some water, freeze it. But before that, make sure you write the first letter of your first name, and make sure you remember which side you wrote your letter, basically. Freeze it, and you're ready to go. Now, when you borrow the coin from your spectator, you're going to ask them to sign, again, their first letter of their first name, and make sure it's on the opposite side of what you signed in your gimmick, right? You're going to turn it around, you're going to sign yours, and that's it. It's the exact same thing. But you're probably wondering now, what am I gonna do when they're going to break the ice? They're going to notice that there's only one initial, right? Yes and no. If you go like this, let's say you're here right now, I always take the coin on my side, right? So they see my initial. So now I say, what's the coin? What I'm gonna do is trying to place it inside of the ice. Don't blink, it's gonna go really fast. 1, 2, 3, just like that, the coin is inside the ice, right? And now they're going to freak out because you can't see the other side now. It's impossible to see because the ice is not see-through, right? And now what's going to happen is that when you break it, try to retrieve the coin on your lap, palm it just like that, break it, and the coin is going to fall on the table no matter what. So here's what you do. Hopefully this is not going to be complicated to understand, but let's say this is the coin you had inside of the ice, and this is the coin that landed on your lap. The only reason I'm getting a guitar pick for now is because you can see the switch basically. So now you break the ice, the coin is gonna fly on the table just like this, and the only thing you need to do is the exact same move I just taught you, but instead of just lapping it, you're going to switch it with the one that was on your lap before that, and watch how cool this looks. So here's the coin that was inside of the ice. Do the exact same move, lap it, and take the other one in your hand. And look how clean this looks. I'm fooling myself right now on the camera. It's amazing. Now I know there's a lot of information on this effect, guys, but rewind the video a bit, watch it a couple of times, and I'm sure you're going to be able to do it. And trust me, you want to do it. It is crazy, and it looks like you have superpowers. So practice, 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 and again, just have fun with it. So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Again, I can't stress this enough, guys. Make it your own. Make those magic tricks your own, with your own personality, your own wording. So again, guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to this channel to learn more magic tricks and awesome skills. My name is Alex Boyer, and I'll see you guys really, really soon. Boys.
I am